So number 1c, we should factorize s squared plus 5s plus 6. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply the first term by the last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is plus 6. When I multiply s squared times plus 6, I'm going to have what? Plus 6x squared. Now here come the use of the plus plus. It means that the number 1, then I'm going to close bracket. I know 3 can divide itself and 2 close bracket. I know 3 can divide itself and also can divide 6. I'll bring plus 3 out and I'll put s squared, x plus what? 2. Then I'll pick s plus 3 and I'll pick what? X plus 2. And that is the factorization of what? Question number 1. I hope you understand. Let's move to number 2. Question number 2c, we should factorize s squared minus 3s minus 4. The first thing we are going to do is for us to multiply the first term by the last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is minus 4. So s squared times minus 4 is going to give us what? Minus 4s squared. Then we begin to look for factors of what? Minus 4x squared. Those numbers that when we times we are going to have minus 4s squared, and when we add them or subtract them we are going to have what? Minus 3s squared. The use of the plus and minus here is that when you have a negative and you are asked to factorize, all you need to do now, the smallest number should be what? Positive. That is why we are saying plus 1x, and the bigger number should be what? Negative, and we are going to have what? Minus 4x. Now what are the factors of minus 4x squared? Plus 1x minus 4x. 1x minus 4s is going to give us minus 3s, and 1x times minus 4s is going to give us what? Minus 4x squared. So the good number to replace minus 3x are 1x minus 4x, since it's going to give us minus 3x. Then we replace minus 3s with plus 1s minus 4x. Then we have x squared plus 1x minus 4x minus 4. Then we check, you close our bracket by having open bracket s squared plus 1x close minus open bracket 4x minus 4 bracket close. When you check critically, you find out that both of them have xx. We factor x out, we have x plus. In the 1x, we bring x out, we are left with 1. Now both of them have 4, 4. We factor minus 4 out, we are left with what? X plus 1. How come about plus 1? That is minus 4 divided by minus 4. Minus will cancel minus, 4 divided by 4 is 1. Then at the end, the factorization of x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equals to, we pick x minus 4 and we pick out of what? S plus 1, x plus 1. And our final answer is what? S minus 4 and what? S plus 4. Thank you. I hope you understand. Question number 3. We're asked to factorize s squared minus 7s plus 6. Step 1 is for us to multiply the first term by the last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is plus 6. So s squared times plus 6 is going to give us plus 6s squared. Then we look for factors of what? Plus 6s squared. That when we times is going to give us exactly plus 6s squared. And when we add them, we are going to have minus 7x. And that brings us to the use of the two negative. When you are given a quadratic equation that we have a minus and plus, all you need to do, both number must be what? Negative. Let's start. The factors of plus 6s squared, that will give us what? Plus 6s squared, and when we add them, that we are going to have minus 7x are, one is minus 1x and minus 6x. Why? Minus 1x and minus 6s will give us what? Minus 7x. And when we times them, we are going to have plus 6s squared. That is minus times minus is plus. 1 times 6 is 6, and s times s is s squared, and that gives us plus 6s squared. Then since we have gotten the number to replace minus 6x, we are going to replace minus 7x with 1x minus 6x. Then we have s squared minus 1x minus 6 plus 6. We open bracket and put x squared minus 1x, we close it, minus open bracket 6s plus 6, we close it. When you look, you find out that what? Both of them have x in common. We factor x out and we have x minus 1, close bracket, minus. Then when you look at the other side, both of them have 6. We factor minus 6 out, we have what? X minus 1, bracket close. How do we get that minus 1? That is plus 6 divided by minus 1. Then we are going to have what? Minus 1. Then we pick x minus 6 and we pick x minus 1. And that is the factorization of what? S squared minus 7x plus 6 is equals to open bracket s minus 6, close bracket, and open bracket s minus 1, close bracket. Thank you. I hope you understand. Question number 4. We are asked to factorize s squared plus x minus 12. The first thing we have to do is to multiply the first term by the last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is minus 12. So s squared times minus 12 is going to give us minus 12s squared. From there we look for the factors of what? Minus 12s squared. Those two numbers that when we add them, we are going to have minus 12s squared, and when we add them or subtract them, we are going to have plus x. And that's come the use of the plus and the minus. It means that the first number must be positive and must be big, and the second number must be what? Negative. First of all, the factors of 12 is plus 12 and minus 1. Plus 12 times minus 1 will give us what? Minus 12s squared. And 12 minus 1 will not give us what? 1. So plus 12 and minus 1 is not the factor to use. Let's move to the next number, which is 6 and minus 12. 6s times minus 12 will give us minus 12s squared. But when we subtract 6 minus 2x, we are going to have plus 4x. Then 6s and minus 2x is not the what? The option. Let's go with what? 4x plus 4x and minus 3x. Plus 4x times minus 3s will give us minus 12s squared. And 4s minus what? 3x is going to give us what? Plus 1x. So the good number to use are plus 4x minus 3x. Let's replace 1x or plus x with what? Plus 4s minus 3s. Since plus 4s times minus 3s will give us minus 4 minus 12s squared, and plus 4s minus 3s is going to give us what? 1. Then we are going to have s squared plus 4s minus 3s minus 12. Then we have open bracket s squared plus 4s close bracket minus open bracket 3s minus 12s close your bracket. When you check, both of them have sx. So we are going to factor 1x out. We now have s plus 4 close bracket. Since 3 can divide itself and can also divide 12, we are going to have minus 3 outside. Then we now have x. How do we get the plus 4? That is what? Minus 12 divided by minus 3. Then we now have what? Plus 4. Then we pick x minus 3 and we pick s plus 4. And that is the factorization of what? S squared plus x minus 12. Thank you. Let's factorize the following question.
thank you. We have come to the end of the live stream. This is my first time I'm doing live stream. Thank you. I don't even expect this from you guys because